you own it. Let every mile bring a smile, yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of the Road to Life podcast with Meredith and Craig. And this week, we are continuing our theme of recent episodes where we talk about 5 ways to disconnect from your relationship.
Yep, these are highly satirical, sarcastic, but also really fun episodes to do.
So again, keep in mind that what we're sharing here is the opposite of what you want to do if you're looking to connect in your relationship. If you're not looking to connect and you're actively looking to disconnect, then take notes. Take words verbatim. We're about to share with you exactly how you can disconnect in your relationship. Mm-hmm. And so I don't know why we wouldn't just jump right into it.
Let's just jump right in because this is always fun.
So the number one way to disconnect in your relationship is?
Be a professional stonewaller. Be a freaking brick wall.
Whenever someone tries to bring up any sort of issue to address, ignore it completely and shut it down.
Shut that conversation down.
Can we talk about the budget this week?
Nope.
And just walk away.
We're not having this conversation.
I don't care enough to engage with you. I'm just not interested in this. This problem that you have that you want to talk to me about is not important to me. You are not important to me. I'm done with this conversation. Goodbye. I said goodbye.
And that isn't always exactly the words that are used when someone stonewalls you.
That's essentially
But
what
that's
you're
the
saying.
message that comes across when you stonewall something. The words that are used are usually something closer to, I'm not having this conversation.
I'm not interested in this. I'm not having this conversation.
Or, I don't have time for this.
This is going to lead to a fight, and I don't want to have a fight. We're not doing this.
Or it's just a general sneaking out of the room sometimes. Like, just exit stage left.
Back away, not today, disco lady.
So just sneaking out of the room, ghosting the conversation is a real cowardly way to stonewall. So congratulations if that's your go-to move.
You get bonus points for that.
Yeah.
For just ghosting.
Yeah.
So if you're not interested in disconnecting, you want to connect, then avoid stonewalling.
Yeah. Even if the conversation is uncomfortable, because a lot of the important conversations that bring us closer together as a couple are those uncomfortable conversations. So even when it's uncomfortable, try to stay in it.
And even if you find in the conversation your emotions maybe getting high, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to step away, but come back to it and deal with the issue.
Call the timeout on don't just leave the room. Taking a break is A-okay, but you have to announce the break.
Communicate it.
Yeah.
Communication.
I'm not feeling in control of my emotions right now. I'm really upset. I'm going to need a break to kind of process this, and then we can come back and finish this conversation in 20 minutes. Something like that, and then come back and finish the conversation. But otherwise, it feels like stonewalling.
But you're not here for that. You're here to disconnect. So stonewall away. When someone brings up something important, you say, we're not having this conversation, and walk away. Ghost them. That's what you do to disconnect. Number 2, win every argument at all costs.
The whole point of an argument is obviously to win it.
What are you in it for if you're not in it to win it? If we're in it to win it. Like, if we're going to have an argument or some sort of a conflict, I'm winning that SOB.
Well, that usually means bringing your A game with sarcasm, blame, and a stubborn refusal to back down from anything and admit any fault.
Never admit wrong. You can't win if you admit wrong. You never admit wrong, and you go in for the jugular and you win that argument.
So it would look something like maybe if I come to you and say, you know what, I feel like we've been a bit distant lately.
No, you feel distant maybe. That's because I'm the only one doing anything around here. I've been here. I'm here. Distant. I'm here. Where have you been? Where have you been? Distant. If we're distant, it's only because you haven't been around. What's your deal? Where have you been, by the way?
So that's a great way to disconnect. Winning that argument. In every instance, in every difficult conversation, in every argument, you have the option to choose to win the argument, or you can choose to be happy and stay connected and grow through the argument. And if you choose to win the argument, then you're choosing to lose the relationship. That's your choice every time.
Well, I mean, that's why we're here. We're looking to disconnect. So win that argument. Or you could stop trying to win and just understand their perspective and resolve the issue, and you both win.
Choose the relationship instead of choosing to win. It's really up to you.
Up to you. But if you're looking to disconnect, win at all costs.
Number 3.
Delegate all emotional labor.
Yes.
What does that mean?
That means let the other person be in charge of remembering everything, planning for everything, every meal, every dentist appointment,
every drop-off,
kid's activity, every birthday party, every special occasion. You delegate all that planning and all that everything to them. They're better at it anyway.
Totally.
They might as well. I'm not very good at that stuff. You should just always run with that.
I can't plan myself out of a paper bag. This is your deal. Like, you are so good at this. You can just manage 150 things. I'll be over here. Actually, I'm not even going to manage myself. Can you manage me too?
Or just,
where am I supposed to be right now?
And in fact, the worst of it is, well, just tell me how I can help. I've offered to help. Oh, now I have to plan what it is I need you to help with for managing our lives.
Where am I supposed to be right now? When this podcast is over, what have we got going on? Where are we going now?
I know you're doing this, but I already want to punch you in the nose. It's like, what do you want to have for dinner? I don't know, whatever you want. Like, I don't want, like we talked about before a few episodes ago, I don't want to be in my masculine energy anymore. Make a freaking decision, take some ownership, and plan that shit. Sometimes is how I feel.
Tell me how you really feel.
Did you RSVP for that event this weekend? Oh, that's this weekend?
What event?
Oh, shoot. I forgot all about it. Oh, back over to me. Now I got to go and tell them, like, apologies for our late RSVP. We are coming.
To your family's wedding.
Exactly. And this works so well to disconnect because it puts the entire mental load
on one person.
Making sure they feel completely overwhelmed, unsupported, and probably a little resentful.
You know, it's one of those things where a lot of times, you know, especially when kids are involved, we've got a bunch of lives that we need to manage. As grown-ups, I think we just need to own our own stuff and make sure that we're planning and executing and knowing where we're supposed to be. And then, you know what? Chip in and help with the kids and where they're supposed to be and reminding the other person. It's okay if someone forgets there's an event or whatever and you remind, but don't make someone else manage your life for you. You are a grown-up. You are someone who's going through this world. You need to understand where you are supposed to be, what you are supposed to be doing, and how you're supposed to be contributing. If you want to connect, but again, realize that we are here for a different reason. We are here to disconnect. So completely act like a child and make sure that the other person has to make sure that they are taking care of you as well.
Yeah. Pro tip, like you said earlier, make it seem like they're better at it, so you're doing them a favor by letting them handle it so you don't mess it all up.
Number 4.
Turn every single argument into a history lesson on what they did wrong last time.
Yeah.
Bring up the shit from the past, and every single argument is a great way to piss them off and disconnect.
Yeah, keeping score and making sure that they're remembering every time that they made a mistake in your mind. That's not even necessarily that they screwed up in the past, it's just your version of it.
Right.
So
bonus points if you bring up something that you've forgiven them for.
Quote unquote forgiven them for. You haven't forgiven them if you keep bringing it up. But if
huge bonus points though.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, I don't think you're listening to me. I don't think you're listening to me.
Oh, just like that time 6 years ago when you weren't listening to me?
When you forgot my birthday?
Yeah, throw that shit out.
What about that time? Oh, yeah. What about that time when you forgot my birthday?
Well, what about the time you forgot our anniversary?
What about the time that you forgot to pick up the kids at the school? Remember that time when the kids calling you? We had the teacher calling you one day.
What about that time you left me on the side of a mountain?
I didn't leave you on the side of a mountain. You were just too slow.
But yeah, I think you get the point.
Pick up the pace, lady.
Why this works so well to disconnect is that when you drag up the past into your fights today, the fights last longer and they hurt more because nothing ever feels safe anymore.
When you bring up the issue from 6 years ago, your fight is literally lasting 6 years.
Yeah.
Like, think about that for a second. If you bring up the past, something happened 6, 10, 12 years ago, and you bring it up today, you're still fighting about the past from 12 years ago? Your fight is lasting 12 years.
Yep.
Life is way too short to be hanging on to that if you're looking to connect. Yeah. But again, we're looking to disconnect, so hang on to that shit and make sure you use it as ammunition in the next argument.
It also ensures that they feel like they will never be able to win with you. Like, you'll feel like you never can win in this situation with this person. And that's akin to feeling like you're drowning. Like, you'll never feel like you get your head above water. Like, that's a great way to really trash a relationship.
Totally.
Pro tip.
If
they try to defend themselves, double down with, you always do this. You never change. This is what you always do.
Love it.
That'll seal it.
Talking absolutes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love it.
With no examples of anything that you're actually trying to solve.
Correct.
Just generalities. Love it.
Fifth way to disconnect.
Sarcasm as your primary love language. I'm not going to lie. I do love a little sarcasm.
Me too.
But you have to use it in the right moments.
Oh, yeah. I actually deploy my sarcasm a lot less now than I used to.
Yeah. But if you're looking to disconnect, you should deploy it more. Forget about kindness. Make sarcasm your go-to communication style.
Especially when you're trying to have a serious conversation with someone and they start getting sarcastic.
Yeah, just get in there with some biting jokes. Get in there with a little passive-aggressive comment here and there, just to really drive the point home.
It's like you're trying to walk up a hill by having a difficult conversation, right? Like it's hard to have a difficult conversation. It's uncomfortable. No one likes it. Yeah. You're trying to do that. You're making your way up this hill. And then the sarcasm is like a rock slide, like an avalanche, like just firing you all the way back down to the bottom and then burying you under snow.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun, though, to get that biting comment in, to feel like you're
winning.
One-upping and having a laugh.
Back to number 1 on winning every argument.
Did you take out the trash?
Of course not. I was too busy being perfect at everything else. No one appreciates sarcasm. I could have just said,
no, I didn't.
Shoot, I didn't get to it.
I didn't get a chance. I'm sorry, I've been busy. Can you take that for me?
Yeah, or I'll get to it later.
No, I'll get to that after I do these other 150 things on my to-do list.
Yeah.
By the way, where are you on yours? Oh, I just saw you napping on the couch. Right.
Not on the couch, and that lazy boy is your go-to napping spot.
Whatever. So anyway.
Sarcasm is great for creating confusion, for creating resentment, for creating disconnection, because your partner will never know if you're joking or you're angry or you're both, and that's going to keep them always on edge. And no one does well when they're always on edge.
And if you really want to take it up a notch, add an eye roll and some real contempt behind it.
Contempt always elevates the disconnection game. That's a very good pro tip.
Just add a little eye roll and a dismissive, tone and comment and air about it.
Yeah.
To really set in the contempt, to really hammer home the disconnection. Because as we talked about, contempt is the number 1 killer of relationships.
Yeah.
So dive in hard on the sarcasm with a little contempt and then really turn it up a notch. So that's how you can disconnect. And again, this was completely satirical. If you're looking to reconnect or connect in your relationship, then avoid all of these 5 things completely.
Do the
opposite of these 5 things. But if you're looking to disconnect, then do these things. They'll be fun.
And so we had fun with you today. This was a lot of fun for us. And we know you enjoy these little episodes when we put them out because I think they hit home a little bit. And so I invite you to reflect. And all of these crop up a little bit here and there for all of us. And so which one of these 5 that we talked about today do you find sneaks in more than the rest? And have a look at why. And by raising your awareness on it, you're more likely to catch yourself doing it and turn it off before it creates a lot of distance and disconnection for you. So a little bit of self-reflection would be the recommended action to take from this little chit-chat, but if you've got a better one, feel free. And also share this episode with a friend because we all do this and it is impacting all of our relationships. So share this episode so that we can all start to weed out these disconnection points from our relationships so we can all live in more peace and joy and happiness and love.
That's it for this week. Love you more. Bye.
Before we wrap up, we just want to remind you about something really special we've created, the Infinite Relationship Mastermind. It's like a VIP backstage pass for anyone looking to level up any and all of the relationships in their life. And we're not just talking about the relationship with your spouse, though it does include that one. We're also talking about the relationships with yourself, your friends, your business partners, your family, all the important people in your life. This mastermind is for anyone ready to take all of their relationships to a whole new level. Whether you're thriving and you want to thrive even more, or you're feeling a little stuck and need some extra love and support.
We host exclusive live courses. We create a safe, no judgment space where members can just open up and honestly just have a ton of fun connecting with other amazing people who are building stronger relationships. And to be honest, the transformations we've seen are incredible, and it's exactly why we do what we do. It fills our heart like nothing else. Now, we are super protective of this community because it is all about trust, love, and support. So it's not for everybody. But if this does sound like it might tickle your fancy, then check out the link in the show notes and reach out to us if you have any questions. We'd love to chat and see if it's a fit for you. And as always, thank you so much for being a part of our journey on the road of life. And remember, you've got this, and we're here to help you every step of the way. So we'll see you next week.
Bye for now.
Road of life, yes, you on.